The voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, rolling the lap soul and weeping in evening dew, that might control the starry pole, and fallen night renew. O earth, return, arise out of the dewy grass. Night has worn, and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while without turn away the starry floor, the watery shore is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you, my friends. It is I, your spiritual entertainer, your bard, nothing more, nothing less, for your entertainment leisure in the morning. And it's good to see all these good friends here, the Dr. Mantis and my grinder buddy Steve, and the servant of Anubis Vixen, and Lewis. Lewis is here, the Pope of Doph, master roller of the reefer smoke, stoned again Christian, and Pickles the drummer. Good to have you here. We are out in the grove today, my friends, out here in the wilderness, waiting for the sun to rise. Here comes the sun. We await it. We are waiting for it. It is all shrouded in the mist. There's mist all around me. It's quite elegant coming out here in the morning and watching the dew rise from the ground as you are serenaded by many type of bird folk that are all around, bringing the morning. It's a beautiful thing that I've been able to experience because I've been out here real early and late, and it's the pattern of the birds, like waking up when the sun rises and watching them in the evening time as well. They get so wild, so active, all of the beautiful music that they provide for you, right? How else do you think it is for, right? Uh, the animal kingdom is a part of you. It waits for you to recognize the beauty that it offers to you, right? Mr. Pico is here. You like my walking stick, do you? Yeah, it helps me to get around here out in the wilderness. It's quite dangerous out here, so I have to have a walking stick. You never know if I walk into a sinkhole, quicksand, or a hornet's nest, a viper's nest. We have all kinds of dangers out here in the swamp. Don't forget, my friends, we have all these people on here. What's up with the like button? Look at that. It's like naked and stuff. Help about out. Help the like button there, my friends. Spiritual entertainment, I do for your entertainment leisure. And I appreciate people as you come in hitting that like button. You challenge me to a wizard battle. Well, I don't accept the terms of your warfare. You're using your penis as a magic wand. I don't want to do that. Uh, let's see here. Please don't beat me with it. I won't. It is for walking, sir. It is for walking. Super Scott, good to see you. And the High Priestess of the Mountains, good to have you here, Aes Sedai Gwendolyn. Merlin Bird app helps birds and makes getting it into birding easy peasy. Yeah, that's a wonderful hobby, right? To be able to go out and learn bird song, to learn the different variety of birds. That's a lifelong hobby for people, right? Going bird. Uh, I mean, 20 years ago, most people still use the little bird booklets, right? They're very popular. Um, Josh is here. Good to see you. He always here whining about no deities. Nobody cares, Josh. Good morning to you, our good friend Zeep. Yeah, we're out in the woods today. We're out in the woods today. Yeah, be nice, Thomas. Be nice. Ted, the rapture can happen at any moment. The rapture could happen any moment. I'm waiting with great expectation for the rapture because all of those assholes will be taken out of here and will be free. You have the Merlin Bird app. It's amazing. You recognize bird calls and song now. That's interesting. So it is able to hear it, the app, and articulate what kind of bird that. That's amazing technology, right? I might put that on my phone myself. I mean, the Merlin Bird app is what it's called, right? Jimmy Jam Jam, Jimmy Jam. Good to see you. The app listens to the bird song and does it. Yes, very cool, very interesting. I'm certainly going to get that because I want to know what's going on around here. All the birds are beautiful. They are beautiful out here in my grove. Thomas, you are right. Good. We are glad that you are right. What is this? YouTube official systems notification. This live is an official LGBTQ verified safe place. It is. Yeah, we are a safe place for all people, right? I don't discriminate. You could be a terrible person. You're certainly welcome here. I have courtesy to all people. This is a safe place for conversation. Thank you for recognizing that. Should be nice, yeah. You've got time to make a cup of tea before the rapture starts. Yeah, certainly. The rapture could happen at any moment, right? We're waiting. Yeah, maybe this October again, right? Was it last year? The October, the rapture was supposed to happen. Maybe it will have it every other year. You send me the link. Thank you, Gwendolyn. I will certainly get that app on my phone, right? We are wizards. We are wizards. Wizards, we are indeed. I'm a bard. I do wizardry too, certainly, when I play Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I just put a YouTube short up here. Happy 4th of July, the super centennial today, right? 250 years, right? 250 years. I was born on the bicentennial, the 200 years area. Next Thursday, this is my birthday. So 50 years. I was born in the centennial, or whatever it is called, right? And so we got 250 years. We've been around here, the Americans, right? And I put a video, YouTube short before I came on, about what it means to be American wizard. All caffeinated and delusional most of the time, right? Philosophically, what does it mean to be an American today, right? What does the world see? They see people always at battle with themselves or others, right? That's what I see. I live here, and that's what I encounter on a daily basis. People at war with themselves or with their neighbors, right? You're always going to be at war with your neighbors if you're at war with yourself. I mean, that is a fact of reality, and that's what we have in the world that I live in. It's like you can't even go to the grocery store with having someone make some type of political dialogue as you're buying, a block of cheese or some lettuce or something. There's these people that are just lurking. They're lurking to battle you, right? We have all of these things in, the extreme wealth, which is not a bad thing. It's what you do with it. Living in a world of materialism, we are not able to recognize your interior world. You're not able to recognize the world around you. The constant intoxication from our cultural activities, right? The technology being saturated with it, right? Where we're not able to see, right? It's hard to leave an addiction when you don't know you have one, right? It really is. That's the devil. Where's the devil at? Is he on the tree again? Devil, are you up there in the tree again? What are you doing up there? We've been convinced our fellow Americans are the enemy. That's right. And who has done that? Our politicians. And who has done that to the politicians, right? That's the mystery. The archon is what I see. I see there are powers in this world, whether it's through human tradition or human experience or through spiritual entity. There's always things trying to tear us apart. Me, Lord, you are always correct, Commander. Yeah, call me Commander, that's fine. Yeah, Minecraft is here. Good to see you, Minecraft. What about Australian wizards? Oh, well, I wouldn't know. They're down there with the didgeridoos, I would imagine, having a good time, right? Our good friends in Australia. you know. I mean, there's problems everywhere, right? There's problems everywhere. We are addicted to the sensational news and media. Yeah, yeah. I don't watch it anymore myself. I mean, I'll catch it on occasion where it will come on my feed, right? But most of the news I get from other people that tell me about what's going on in the world, right? I'm just tired of watching bad news all the time. Where's the good news? I mean, it's always someone wanting to fight. Doesn't matter what channel. I mean, there's an ideology machine, an ideological machine driving our media, right? And I just, in my old age, I'm just not interested in anymore. I let it guide me for, I've been on, like, in terms of the political ideology, I've been on both sides, right? That you see in the world today, the both faces, right? So I know the content, I know the experience quite well. That's why we don't do politics here, right? Because when politics is not the foundation of what you do, right? You can have real conversations. The political conversation is not a conversation. It is you either support this or you don't. If you don't, I'm going to destroy you. And if you do support it, we're just going to keep talking about how the other people are terrible, right? It is a terrible, terrible experience that we have. So we don't do that, right? We don't do politics here. Um, what's wrong with the Terminator? The Terminator is fine. Uh, take off your clothes, right? We love the Terminator. Just like the weather, this too shall pass, bro. Well, Colin, what are you talking about? What is passing away? The weather, right? The weather is a teacher. The weather is a friend. You can learn a lot from your environment, right? What is it saying to you? What is it sharing with you? The world is always sharing something with you. Are you listening? If you're listening, don't forget to touch the like button up there. We got all these people here. What's up? You see that up there? I do this to make a living. I appreciate people that can go up and touch that wonderful button up there. Yeah, I am here every morning for you, having these wonderful conversations. So today I'm out in my grove. I'm out here in the wilderness, waiting for the sun to rise. You don't got much of it right now, as you can see here. Look, you could take a peek. It's all shrouded in mist, right? It's all shrouded in the mist there, so there's not much we could see. The crows, you could hear them. They're waiting like, come on, son. Please inform Gandalf. I will look after your dildo until the time of need. Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah. You keep that plastic sword at your side at all times. Truth shall set us free. What is that? Where does it come from? You have these people saying they are the truth, right? And there's a lot of voices that claim to be truth. What is the truth, right? What is the truth? That's what I'd like to know, right? Having an ideology that destroys other human beings is not a truth to me. And that's all I see in the world I live in, is people wanting to destroy and hate, right? And there's two types of forces doing this, right? And it's really sad. I try to get out of that. There's still like things in my head that come out every now and then, that because I've been programmed my whole life to want to battle, right? And most of us, as soon as we start watching the news, we're being programmed to want to hate other people in whatever way, in whatever capacity, right? And I still have these ideas in my head that I have to work out, right? And realize what is my intention, right? What am I doing? Am I really helping other people with these things, or am I just, creating my own little tribe, right? There is no wilderness. They look us up, really. Good morning, Bart. Love your channel. Thank you. Relaxing music. We appreciate you being here. They treat every human like they are your family. They could be a part of it. That's a very important thing. Now, I saw a very terrible horror film last night. There's this new Mummy movie. I don't know if any of you've seen it. It was at the theater a couple months ago, and now it is on HBO, and it is it is terrifying. The content of this is family life, right? And this child is abducted and made into a mummy to contain an evil entity. And the parents don't know this. Their child was kidnapped, and they are reunited with the child, who has gone through all of this, living in a coffin basically for 9 years, right? Uh, and still alive. And so they take the child in their home, and you know the father's like, we can't keep this child around, and the mother's like, that is our child, we are going to love her, right? And I mean, there was a lot of things in the household which I can understand. As a father, there's other children involved who were harmed by this girl who acts possessed, basically, doing harm to the other children and things, right? Yeah. But the theme is, love overcomes. You could see eventually the father takes the entity into himself, and that, oh shit, I'm ruining the movie for you. I better stop, right? The ending is a surprise, because that's not the ending, right? Um, I better stop while I'm ahead. Some of you are like, damn it, you're ruining the goddamn movie for me. But it had the theme was, just taking this child who is so terrible, um, and so vile, into your home, uh, because you believe in the power of your love to overcome the difficulties and the weaknesses of, and she eventually becomes healed. I mean, it's a beautiful horror film, very, very scary. My wife's like, this is a scary movie, a very scary movie. It's called The Mummy. I think you'll enjoy it. Um, we see what we look for. We look for beauty and miracles, and that is what you will find. That's good philosophy. The truth is, you are God, the Emperor. Well, all hail the Emperor. Praise the Amana Messiah. Yeah. Um, I am paying a new video today. I have to find it first. Really, you are looking for a new video, and you're to pay for. Well, you might enjoy The Mummy. That is a very good movie. You'll quite enjoy it. So this is how we save the Christians, by bringing them to our home and loving them. Yeah, that's the theme of the movie, right? It's about Christians and their terrible philosophies, right? Um, and we do bring them into our home here, right? And what happens? Some of them, they find peace, right? Not all, right? Not all. You know, there's a lot of terrible things in all religions, right? And people use religions to be terrible. I mean, it's really sad what you see, like in the United States and like some of the Christian churches. Uh, they're terrible. They want to destroy other human beings, not necessarily with weaponry, but with their words. That is the content of um, their services, right? Last week I made a video, making fun of this pastor who calls out one of his teenagers that is in his church. He's like, "You have a homosexual haircut," right? I made fun of it, right? I had a good time with. I made it. You could see it in my YouTube shorts where I have my pride flag and everything. I have like this wig on, um, and I'm making fun of him. But imagine that you're in this church, and the leader of your church humiliates you, right? That destroys people. You are in a place of healing and encouragement, and instead, what do? You destroy people, right? You find these people; they're always out trying to destroy others, right, with their religion, right? Clowns scare the heck out of you, yeah. Um, uh, Religion uses people terrible, right? Think about that, right? The book of Zohar is good. If anybody struggling with the shadow, the book of Zohar. I'm unfamiliar with that. Right. Um, I'm unfamiliar with that. Um, is that is that like have to do anything with Carl Jung? You know, the idea of shadow work, right? So I'm unfamiliar with that text. Yep. Oh my goodness, here. Out in the wilderness, my friends, for your entertainment leisure today. We got some sunlight. Let me move this over here so you could probably see it. You see it's illuminating my face. We do have a little bit of light. There it is. You see it? Look at that. There it is, peeking through the trees, my friends, for your entertainment leisure. The beautiful, beautiful light has risen over the tree line there. Um, much of the fog is being diffused, dispersed, whatever you want to call it, right? Let me see if I can get it in the background there. No, come on, light. Where are you at? Where did my light go? Oh no, there it is. No, it is gone. Oh no, the sun has left us. I know it's back there somewhere. I got a little bit of it right there. See, the light is coming to you, my friends. It's always speaking to you. Are you listening? Can you hear its voice? Every day it reaches out to you. Are you listening? Now, each day, the experience of the sun is a personal experience. It's a personal encounter with another being, another reality. Now, it doesn't have the same mode of intelligence to you, but think about this reality of the sun. Do you really believe that there's no intelligence in it? That this entity is just all material energy collected, you know, all this power and nuclear reaction and fusion and things, this light. Do you really think it has no intelligence? Right? You have a certain form of intelligence, right? Your animals have a certain form of intelligence. The trees have a certain form of intelligence. Why cannot a entity like the sun have intelligence? Right? You ever thought about that? And it shares itself with you. If this wasn't here, you wouldn't be here. Right? There's a symbiotic relationship that you have with the sun. There's a symbiotic relationship, and it wants you to get to know it better. Right? It shares itself with you every day. There's a conversation. Now, the solstice was like last week, right? And we talked about the wheel of the year, right? The wheel of the year isn't just a repetition every year, right? It's not just we're going to celebrate the same shit every year. The wheel of the year is a conversation that you continue with your ancestors about the world you live in. It's an ongoing conversation with the world you live in. And that conversation deepens, it grows. That's the beauty of the wheel of the year. It isn't just some pagan mumbo jumbo, right? It is a conversation with the world around you that is supposed to be going deeper and deeper and deeper in, right? That's what's supposed to be happening. Are you having that conversation, right? Where are we at here? Let's see. The Solomon, good to see you, David. The Solomon Goblin. Now, you're Solomon the Goblin. Good to have you here, our friend, for your entertainment leisure. Yeah, I do. I am a bard, and a member of the Order of Bards, or Wights and Druids. My bardic experience is one of inspiration by my ancestors, sharing my voice with the world, engaging the culture, right? I think that's been lost. I know a lot of bards, they do meditations and poetry and stuff, right? Lots of rituals, but the very few engage the culture, right, with their voice. And I think I'd like to see more of that in the world. You are under the water. Well, come out, Henry. Come out of the water right there, right? Come forth. Neville Goddard feeling is the secret. YouTube will rock your brains, really, really. I'm unfamiliar with that. which God the Bible isn't monotheistic. If you look at it as a text, it does not promote monotheism at all. Monotheism is a certain theological point of view that interprets the Bible, right? But there's no way that you would come to that conclusion with the original languages, that there's only one entity in the world, right? Let's see here. Patriarchy is bull, slavery is bull, men is bull, God of destruction, more like it, bro. Yeah, well, God doesn't have to be one of destruction. You are a Christian, and I'm against everything you say, but you got a really cool voice, bro. I won't lie. Yeah, well, why is it cool? Right? Yeah, there's a part of you that does accept what I say, right? It's not registering in your ideology. Your ideology is against it, right? I'm not against Jesus. Everything that in my Christian experience, I'm very Christianized, and I share the good things with people that I've learned from Christianity, right? So you really aren't against what I'm saying, right? Some of your ideologies are, but in your heart, you see me as a kindred spirit, right? So you really aren't against me. Um, Part of your the way you think, the way you've been taught, wants to contradict that, right? But in your heart, you say, wow, there's something there, right? It's reaching to you, right? And we get that a lot, right? We get that a lot on here. So listen to what I say. I'm not against you. I'm not against Jesus. I'm against what Christianity is, what it has become. It is an abomination in the world. God gave you free choice. Prove it. Why would a God give me the ability to reject him and create circumstances that would inspire such? Like having a devil doing all of your dirty work, right? What does that make God? A terrible father, right? If I left my children with a predator in the house, in control, like Satan is the God of this world, right? He has all authority, prince and power of the air. Well, where does he get that authority from? If I left my children with a predator, I would be a terrible father, would I not? I would be punished by the law, and certainly by a God who is a judge, right? But when it comes to your deity, you'll say, it's okay. He is God. He needs to do that. Don't you see how terrible your philosophy is, right? Where are we at here? The God of the Bible is a terrible father. Terrible. Yeah. No politics. We don't do that shit here. Do I have children? Yeah, I have 8 children. I have 3 grandchildren. I've been married for 26 years, my friends. Look at that beautiful sun. You see it? There it is. All of the beauty, all of the energy. Look at that. You even got a little bit of a color distortion here, right, in the camera. Isn't that beautiful, right? What is the sun saying to you? What is it sharing with you? Are you listening? Can you hear what it's saying? Can you experience that energy, right? What is that new free coming to you, flowing through you, right? If you know it's wrong, why go through it? Yeah. The 8 children is wild. Yeah. I love breeding. It's fun. Yep. His thoughts, not your thoughts. His ways. You see, now if I told you that about my God, you would say bullshit, right? Don't you see how that's a scam? You are giving excuses for why God is an asshole, right? Now, what if my God, is a stick here? And I said, you have to believe that the stick is good, right? Before you understand it, right? The stick's ways are not your ways. You would say bullshit, right? That type of language is manipulation. It is a scam. God's ways are your ways, right? If a God is misbehaving, you should say that is a terrible behavior, right? You judge all things by standards of goodness, truth, and value. And I challenge you, take the fruit of the Spirit. The Apostle Paul, the fruit of the Spirit is patience, kindness, so on and so forth. Go through the Old Testament. Tell me if the God abides by that standards, and you will discover, no, Not at all. The fruit of the Spirit, no way in hell does the God of the Bible live that, right? Uh, Something just came on your face. Well, I hope you sound like you're having a good time. Um, Being with the natural world is healing and holy, certainly. All language is manipulation, truth, lies, etc. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Language could be something that encourages you, inspires you, right? It helps you to find yourself in the world. That is the work of the bard. The bard is got the gift of the voice. The voice gets you in your heart. The voice inspires. The voice encourages. The voice helps you to connect to the ancestors, right? A potted plant or a bowl of water is being with nature. You are nature, right? Go to the park, focus on the sky. It's all the natural world. And the natural world is beautiful, it is wonderful, it is spiritual. My body is your body. No human being is an island. We are all one. We are all connected. We belong to one another, right? Uh, Black will mood. I don't know what that means, right? Stop being rude. I'm not being rude. I'm entertaining people. Yeah. Language can point towards truth. Words will never match the action of truth, right? It depends on how you understand truth, right? Um, in terms of intellectual formulas, right? This is something we always have to refine. We can never like understanding the laws of the universe, for instance. Do we really understand them? No, we don't. We have a limit in how we perceive. But as we grow in our perception, the more we are able to articulate of our experience, right? I gotta grab my water over here. Yeah, I get quite parched out here in my swamp. Um, the beauty of the swamp out here today. Oh man, it's warm today, my friends. Happy 4th of July to all of my fellow Americans, keeping the fires of liberty going here, right? All the patriots out there that enjoy their country, like the Satanic Temple, we salute you in your patriotic endeavors, right? I vote we remove Colleen because she is toddied. Well, Colleen, my moderators will determine the value of Colleen's content, right? Now, people could certainly disagree with me, right? I don't have a problem with that. If they're being inappropriate, my moderators will take care of it. Don't worry. There's no voting people off the island here. All are welcome. I am worthy of criticism. I am worthy of ridicule, right? All are welcome here. All are welcome here. Good morning, Patty. Good to have you here. Colleen, do you have a carbon monoxide detector? Yes, Colleen, do you hear the bells and the whistles are going off right now? Um, clown, yeah. Happy 4th celebration to all your wonderful U.S. neighbors. Our good friend from Canada, Yo Maple here. Good to see you, our good friend. Hey, Satanist friend, I want you to read my first message here. What is that? I get like 1,000 or so messages here. I can't keep up with all of them. I'm not a Satanist. I'm an entertainer. Uh, I don't do Satanism. Yeah. You seem to have passed out last night. Really? Our friend, the Irish cam clips. You should see their channel. They got these beautiful critters on there all the time. You have a camera out in the woods, right? And you take these images of your animals in your backyard, right? And insects too. The Irish insects are quite something, right? Colleen is a clown in a room with us right now. I see. Colleen the clown. Colleen, do you enjoy being an entertainer? You like being a clown? Do you work in a particular circus, or do you do freelance clown work? Like you go around like to birthday parties and blow balloons and make balloon wieners and things like that. Um, let's see. I know it's a joke to let me send the message again. Um, oh, are you Geo21? Yeah, send the message again. I want to see it. Thanks for shouting me out. You're welcome. You're welcome. We have about 300 almond trees, and I've looked after them for the last 5 years, and seeing how much they are grown feels so accomplishing and fulfilling. It is for money, but I feel much better looking at with. Why is it so satisfying, farming and growing and planting? Because that's spirituality, right? Uh, Even if you get paid for your spirituality, it's still satisfying, right? The farmer, the planter, the the tender of the orchards. This is our highest endeavor, is bringing the spirituality out of the earth, the milk of the mother, and sharing that with our communities, right? And that's certainly worthy of payment, right? That's why people love doing it, right? They think it might be a hobby, but really, it is one of the greatest things about your humanity, right? Um, you commune with the divine, your veggie garden. See, it's right there. We've lost track of that, right? We've lost the understanding of our food as spirituality. Our, going out in the wilderness is spirituality. We've lost track of that, right? Um, let's see here. I rebuke in the Jesus Christ's name. Demons say no. Nothing's happening here. Demons don't want to leave. Sorry. Blood for blood, God. Skulls for skull throat. Ooh, look at you. Add water and tomatoes. Come out. Look at that. See? This is, alchemy. The ability to bring things together, right? And revealing the mysteries of the world we live in, right? At the base level, right? The gardener is the alchemist, right? Yeah, your rebuke didn't work. Demons are being defeated. No, they're not. They're laughing at you. Look at this Joe here. We're not leaving, Joe. You're a powerless Christian because we know what you're doing at night. We don't listen to people like you. We're going to stay here, and there's nothing you could do about it. Right? Stop gooning so much. I dispute in the name of Satan. Oh my! Happy 4th of July. I'm glad we kicked the UK's. Oh yeah. Well, sometimes countries are in the wrong, right? Um, I appreciate my roots. I appreciate my ancestors, right? One of the things that I think that is unfortunate when you have this the ideology that is the foundation of our country is beautiful, and it's terrible at the same time because we've lost sovereignty, we've lost connection to our land, we've lost our chief, we've lost our king, we've lost our queen, not in a political sense, but in the sense of being connected to the land, uh, to have that ancestral presence, right? When you have an ideology that like what we have here, when is freedom come to an end, right? There's no end to it, right? You keep whatever you think freedom is, can lead you into all kinds of destruction, and I think you could see that, right? When you have a political philosophy that's connected to the world beneath your feet, I mean, there's wholeness there, there's stability, right? There's a different way you treat other people, right? We've lost contact with that, right? Um, let's see here. You know the deal? Certainly, Joe. You're a powerless Christian. Judgment will be executed by Christ. Don't care, Jacob. Don't care. There's nothing to do with the earth that we're talking about here. Nothing to do with spiritual. Don't forget, my friends, right there's the like button at the top of your screen. Don't forget to give it a touch there. We're out here in the wilderness. for your entertainment leisure. The sun has risen. Um, I'm going to go out here to the road here so you can see the beauty of the light. We're out here in the grove today, walking around for your entertainment. The birds are chirping. The world is turning. Summer is making its descent. Lusa's next week or next month, right? And then Persephone will make her way back into Hades. Persephone, the journey of it all begins at Lunacy, right? The journey of the descent of light. Persephone begins her descent. If you understand the mythology, right? During lunacy, that's when it all begins, when the light begins to make its journey back down, right? Again, you should subscribe to the Bard, not my channel. I have literally no videos. If any of my community members, if you have videos, I will always support you. When I find my community members' videos, when I find them, I always subscribe, and I usually comment if it is convenient for me to do so. I will certainly comment. Right? There's no competition. I mean, we're all in this together. The algorithm is a bastard sometimes, right? The algorithm is always has an agenda for whatever reason. Yeah. Let's see here. Got to get my fluids in here. Oh my. Very hot, very moist out here. I'm in the swamp. I found some lotion that helps keep the bugs off. It's been working quite well this morning. Spiritual entertainment, my friends. I do this every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Right? You have made 6 videos on your channel. Look at you. Hydration checkpoint chat. Yes. Is a holy man sore? What does that mean? What does that mean? Morning, Ashley. Good to see you. Welcome to the Grove, my friend Ashley. Good to have you here. Drink from the cauldron of the goddess, my friend. Receive the hour. Let it flow. Let it flow through you. Feel the experience. Have the encounter. Feel the inspiration. Right? Inspiration doesn't discriminate. Right? Doesn't matter what you believe about it. Right? It just happens. Right? From whatever sources. Are you listening? Do you hear it? Right? Stop right there, criminal scum. Yeah, we are all being arrested, right? We are still in oblivion, yes. What do you think of mosquitoes exist as to test our patience? It's just to bite our ass for fun, right? The mosquito, right? Yeah, some of these creatures are a mystery, right? They all have purpose, right? If there were no mosquitoes, we probably have less species of animal, then we would be less, right? So every little insect, even if it's like flies, I hate flies. I smash flies when I see them, right? I'm afraid to be bitten by them. I mean, every time I usually leave my grove, I get bit by at least 10 of them on the way out. They're terrible, but the birds love them. The birds chomp them down, right? Good to see you, our Hare Krishna friend. Good to have you here. Una mas. Inspiration, creativity, imagination. These are the powers of divinity. The use of that word in the original cast being to surpass perceived limitations. Oh, look at that. You understand the mystery. You hate gnats, yeah. The bugs can kill us, right? Right? They can destroy us, right? You know, flies are good for the environment. They help with decomposition, right? They have purpose, right? It is. I mean, there's all these terrible things and bacteria in the world. Now, there's certainly, I think, there's some competition within the world in terms of whatever reality, right? and some of it's certainly not good, right? Like a flesh-eating viruses. What that I think it is possible to engineer evils, right? We know, like COVID is being something engineered. That was one of the philosophies, right? You could certainly create destructive things to end life, and how much of that is because of our ancestors and what they have done? We don't know, right? In the world we live in, we don't know our history beyond a certain point, right? Um, I think we've been around a long time, but we've lost track of our roots. Happy Freedom Day. Yes. He's lying to you. I'm an entertainer. How am I lying to you? Yeah. You see how scared you are right now? I mean, you don't have to be here, Christian man. If you are afraid of talking about being inspired by natural reality, you don't have to be here if you're so threatened, right? Do you think people are going to listen to you? He's lying to you. Don't listen to him. Do you think they're going to listen to you? I mean, you look ridiculous right now, right? Bug lightning is here. Oh my. Rebuke Joel in the name of the woods, right? Shit, you might have effed it up. You might need a firehouse on your totem pole. Oh, what's going on here? Firehouse? What's going on? What did I do wrong here? Are we talking about hellfire or something? You're an idiot. You're watching, dumbass. What does that make you? An idiot? Right? If you find someone terrible and you continue to watch them, what does that say about you? See, when I don't like shit on YouTube, I just change the channel. I don't get on and whine and bitch about it, right? Much love to you. Thank you, Bug Lightning. Thank you. Jesus Christ loves. Well, you haven't been a very good representative of it. Nothing you've said has been loving. You've been calling me a liar and insulting me since you've got on. Where's the love in that, right? I'm not interested in your religion at all. You know, when you started insulting me, that ended the conversation, right? Um, our roots, what are your connection to those roots? Mycelium, the Earth Mother, our first 420 million old, and she loves you all too. Yeah, I think our humanity has been around for a long time. Now, I certainly can't prove it. Nobody can prove. I mean, we have these good theories, right? But I think we've been around a long time. We have forgotten our connection, right? Um, Jesus Christ is not don't care. You're better off going to some other channel and trying to convert them. You've lost all of my respect. You're not going to convert me at all, right? Um, is religion ship with Jesus Christ? Religion ship? What kind of nonsense are you talking now? Are you waiting for the rapture mothership or something? Come forth, rapture mothership. Come get Joel here. Save his soul. Rapture mothership, please come and pick us up. We're waiting for it, right? Yeah. Fanaticism at its finest, right? Every day here. Yeah. Joel, you started with the insults. Now, when someone insults me on here, it's an opportunity for me to have a good time with you. So keep it up, buddy. My religion, his religion is YouTube. Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, convert me, Joel. We want to be converted. Yeah, this is blasphemy. Yeah, blasphemy, Joel. I don't, buddy. I'm your butt buddy now. Well, you're one of my Grinder refugees. You know, the Christians on Grinder, I mean, they love having a good time with you, and then they feel all guilty and shameful about it afterwards, right? And then they get forgiven, and they go and do it again. And that's what our friend here, Joel, we had a good time last week on Grinder. Joel, don't be afraid of your homosexuality. There's nothing wrong being gay. You like it the free way? Yeah. Being gay is okay, Joel. I don't know why you feel guilty about it. I don't mind homosexuality at all. It's a lot of fun. Don't be ashamed, Joel. Don't be ashamed. We will convert Gwen and Vixen to the goblins now. Everyone's going to have Goblin as their last name, right? Yeah, I will find Jesus for $20. Is it like a Where's Waldo? You can buy it on Steam, Finding Jesus? Or is it like Finding Dory? One or the other? Is it you have to go on there and look for, where is he? He is there, right? Um, um, Bart is getting serious. I try. I have a good time. Um, the idea of finding a deity, what does that say about the deity? If I have to find a deity, what does it say about them? Right? It says that they're pathetic. That's what it says. The deity should be finding you. You're at the disadvantage. The deity has all of the powers, right? You are at the disadvantage. The deity should be finding you, right? That's the most appropriate. Let the deity find you, right? You're laughing that you got hard. Well, sometimes I arouse people. I mean, it happens. Nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. Gonzo is your name? Please remember to drink water at least every 3 hours today. Yeah, there are a lot of people that get heat stroke on this day of 4th of July in the United States, especially people who live in the South, like myself, right? Let's see here. Joel said he likes women. A hetero man loves. Yes, he might like women, but he has these homoerotic desires that he lives out and gets forgiven for, right? A little homosexuality on the side, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, Joel. I don't mind meeting you on Grindr. I just don't like the guilt trips that you have after we have gay sex. I mean, the shame and the guilt is unnecessary, right? Yeah, you have a whole community of these Christians on Grindr. They meet secretly for gay sexual encounters, right? And then they go, I'm forgiven afterwards, right? It all works out well for you, right? You can keep hating yourself and loving the experience at the same time, right, Joel? Joel, please don't leave me for Bart. I love you. See, please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go away. Remember that song? What did you walk into? Homosexuality in the woods. Yeah, this is where I have all of my gay encounters out here in my swamp, in my backyard here. Let's see here. Please marry me, Joel. Thank you, my friend. That's an interesting currency. It says TRY. Where do you come from, my friend here? TRY. Where is that country that you come from there? 2 Hail Marys and you'll be forgiven. Yeah. Yeah. By a squire of Gatos, please don't go. Is that the name of the people who did that beautiful song, right? Where are we at here? Jesus said, love your neighbor. Yeah, Joel, you like to love your neighbor quite a bit, right? From the backside, you really enjoy loving your neighbor. You take that commandment very seriously with your homosexuality. What's my cult leader? I am the cult leader, damn it. I am the cult leader. There's no, I run the cult here. I don't have other people doing it for me. Right? Hail Keredwin, full of hour. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Make me a mod? No, I'm not going to do that. You said I was the only one, Joel. Oh, my. Yeah, Joel, you're getting all these people aroused. Look at you. All right? Don't be ashamed. It's okay. You know they have gay churches, Joel. We have a wonderful one where down the road from me called the Metropolitan Christian Church. Yeah. I mean, everyone's there gay and forgiven, right? It's okay. Oh, my goodness, here. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, it is. Joe, don't be ashamed. You know, we welcome all people here. Even closeted homosexuals like yourself that are Christians. You're welcome here. Yeah. I don't discriminate however you want to love me, as long as you're paying me $20, right? Um, you look like a cool guy. Are you looking at my OnlyFans page? You think that's cool, right? Joel can run away with me. Oh my! Um, the druid is overheating. Yeah, all the power here of my swamp is combusting right within me. Nero is here. Your crazy ex-girlfriend. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. My ex-girlfriend. I left her for a man, and she's all upset about. I left her for Joel here, so I'm sorry about that. Oh man, where you just got here, and people are fighting closets. Yeah, pretty much. Joel here, his guilt and shame after his gay encounters is terrible, and we're trying to walk him through it. I mean, that's okay, right? Uh, we're trying to inspire Joel here to freely live his homosexuality in the world, right? Joel won't save my soul for 20. Bad Christian, right? You could save my soul for $20. That's all that it takes. I will convert to whatever religion you want. I have no problem doing it, right? I can be forgiven for my homosexuality in just about every religion, right? You can have more fun with us. Yeah. How do you feel about male Latin baddies? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it. It gets me going in the morning, right? $30 and I will pray for you. I'm thinking the bard has encountered a few Catholic. Well, that's unfair. Not all Catholic clergy are deviant. There's really good Catholic clergymen. Where I live, there's a lot of gay ones in the Orlando area. Yeah, and they're good people. They're kind and they're generous, right? The idea that all clergymen are terrible, I think, is very inappropriate. Certainly, the Catholic Church is worthy of criticism for how it has dealt with terrible clergy in the past, right? And still to this day, there's still bullshit happening, right? Bullshit happening all the time, right? I'm a gay golem. Oh wow, you want to get really erotic with Lord of the Rings, right? Yeah, you're looking forward to the new Seeking Golem movie. You think that's like Brokeback Mountain for you, right? I need a discount. Yeah, Gary Foucault. uh, it's sad. It's Catholic priests swear celibacy so young. Not all Catholic priests are celebrate. You have the Eastern rites, the Eastern churches. That's where I came from. And the clergy are married. Now, all but the bishops, priests and deacons are married. Yeah, it's not all Roman, just mainly the Roman Catholics have a vow of celibacy. Yeah. Um, why do you have me? I wanted you in my life. Oh, look at all you. Where did he go? Is he still here? I'm a Santa worshiper, yes, and the Easter Bunny. Oh, look at that. We got the sun out here, right? We're out here being illuminated by the presence of our wonderful, the energies here out in my swamp today for your entertainment leisure here. I try to come out here once a week for you to talk about nature and things, right? But Joel came on insisting we talk about coming out of the closet. Um, oh, look at that. I'm thirsty now. I got that healing potion right there, getting me all aroused there. Joel is too excited to type anything else. He's like, oh my, he's in like sexual ecstasy right now as we're talking, right? They are making a Brokeback Mountain 2, taking up the rear is working title. I thought it was called Broken Back Mountain. It's not Brokeback Mountain 2. It's just Broken Back Mountain. Not a bong. Yeah. Well, Ned Dustman, good to see you. And French, good to have you here. Come back, Joel. Come back to us. Convert us. We want to join your guilt-ridden religion, right? The priest in charge of your catechism class taught us as to not be Christian in our works and not holy in words, unlike your fundamentalist parents, right? Yeah. Yeah. There's no, you know, expressing your religion is not just an idea. You have to live it. And the Catholic Church does teach that if you believe what they teach you, you're supposed to be living it. Not all religions that you have in Christianity do that, like the Baptists. For the Baptists, you just believe in an idea about Jesus. Doesn't matter what you do about it. That's why most of the Baptist preachers that you see online are assholes, because that's the essence of their religion, right? You're working as a castaway. Oh, wow, that sounds exciting. Broke up hip fountain. Oh, my. Yeah, Joel, come back to us. Being gay isn't sinful. Living a life you hate is the sin. Yeah, don't be ashamed, Joel. Don't be ashamed. We're all friends here. You don't have to be, I mean, it's really how you see your God, right? That's the problem, right? Broke hip mountain, broken jaw mountain. Look at all you perverts on here, right? The magic rabbit stick has many purposes: a bong, a prop, a uh, a Brokeback Mountain 2 prop. Oh my! Look where you've gone, right? You've gone into the gutter now, right? You know, taking my walking stick to new pastures. Right? Oh my goodness, here. Hail our Lord, my good to see you, Shemsu. Um, if babies can't sin, but Eve could, then no, none of it makes any sense. Yeah, this is terrible, a terrible philosophy, original sin. It's the idea that you're terrible, that you should be punished, that you're unworthy. It's a terrible philosophy. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. That is what you are. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Don't let a religion tell you any differently. The eyes of the divine are filled with great joy and desire for you, right? No matter what you have done, the idea of divinity is always on your side, right? And it doesn't always agree with you, obviously, right? Why do people think you're a Satanist? Um, I don't know. Maybe it's the tattoo on my backside. I got like a goat head on my butt, right? Maybe that's what it is. I'm just into, I appreciate animals. That's why I have animal tattoos. Yeah. Brokeback Mountain 3, Rodeo Rito. Oh my goodness. All right. You're planning out the whole series now, right? Yeah. I don't think there'll ever be another one because Heath is gone, right? I think people would be offended if they tried to do a Brokeback Mountain 2 because Heath has left us, right? Back shorts mountain. Don't stop with the butterflies, right? When I'm with you, Eve was sat up. God said, eat from any tree. Yeah, that's all, these stories that people try to understand the world they're in, right? And the idea of blaming the woman is why we're all here, right? Why the Abrahamic faiths don't like ladies, right? It's terrible philosophy. Mom's basement energy. For you, you find that is a good atmosphere to exercise your gooning habits, right? You feel like there's a lot of energy and potential for you to be at your maximum stroking power. Well, congratulations, right? Our friend here, James, right? Fear Factor Cowboy Edition, yeah. Do you want to watch me shit? No, no, thank you. I'm not. I don't find that entertaining, right? There's other YouTubers that love doing shit like that, right? Um, I don't. I don't find bowel movements as something that it pleases me to watch, right? Just not into it. Oh man, Naked and Afraid, Garden of Eden edition. Oh man, You ever see the Naked Afraid parody on Saturday Night Live with the guy from what is the name of that? What the hell is the name of that show? Um, Damn it, the precursor for House of the Dragon. Yeah, what is the name of that show? They had the guy from the damn it, I just slips my brain doesn't always work, right? Um, just remember Adam had two wives and one got mad. Oh yeah, I mean there's all kinds of theories, right, that people come up. Be blessed, Ned. Yeah, Mary is here and Agent Smith. Good to see you. Who shows up in a live chat and asks if they want to watch me shit? Well, we get that every day here, right? We got all kinds of strange presentations that you find here every day by people, right? And don't forget, my friends, when you're coming in, I'll be here another hour. There's a like button right there. You see it? The like button for your. If you enjoy what I do, make sure you touch that at the top of your screen there. I do this for a living, and it helps me a lot. Yeah, Tylon from the Game of Thrones. Yeah, he was in the parody of Naked and Free. It was hilarious, right? It was because you have like the lady who was in it with there was a lady. All she wanted to do was hold him, and she was quite tall. And he's one of the little people, right? I mean, it was hilarious as hell. If you want to see it, you can watch it on YouTube. Yeah. Um, the second wife. There's a demon in here. Oh my! Now things have got diabolical here. There's a demon that has showed up in the chat. Happy 4th of July to you, my friend. We appreciate all you've done for this wonderful celebration that we have today of our country here that we live in, right? That allows me to be able to do this, what I do here, right? A lot of the things that we have in our country, right? Because, people are willing to sacrifice to give to you, right? And our friend the demon here has done quite a bit for all of us, right? And we appreciate you, sir, on this day. You want me to rebuke your left butt cheek? All right. I rebuke you, butt cheek, right? Oh, man. Demon rhymes with semen. Look at you. You should be a rapper, right? You could be like extra live crew. Instead of two live crew, you could be extra live crew, right? A modern version of two live crew, right? How dare you use his name? Oh, no. What did I do? Am I an American? Yes, I am. Yeah. Why is there a rise of anti-Elvinism? I don't know. We have a big problem with discrimination against Elven folk nowadays, right? Driving them out on the peripheral, right? To live out in, at one time, all of the elves ruled the world. And the non-magic users, the humanoids, the humans, they were jealous of the powers and and drove the elven folk out, right? From Atlantis, yeah, right, that's where it all started, right? Four live crew. Oh man, I got an appetite for love because be so horny. Remember that, right? Rapper and crapper, yeah, all at the same time. The elves are snarky, yeah, yeah. We talked about yesterday, Drizzt Do'Urden, right, from Icewind Dale, a wonderful drow elf friend, and the spirituality that you can learn from just learning about this wonderful elven individual who, was part of a society that was quite evil, right? And evil was expected of him. Evil was in his ancestral lineage, right? And he overcomes that evil. He changes this energy that was given onto him into something positive and wonderful, and becomes this great warrior, and that people are fascinated with up in Icewind Dale, right? He attracts people to himself. Wonderful R.A. Salvatore, right? He wrote some beautiful, beautiful things, right? He made a game that came out about 15 years ago that was quite well done too. Icy, be the elf that you are in the king's ears. They own all of the kingdom banks. Oh, what are you talking about here? I mean, is this code word for anti-Semitism? I can't appreciate that, right? I don't appreciate using code words to demonize certain people groups, right? I can't appreciate that, right? Um, I try to treat everyone with dignity and respect, and I think that's unfortunate. We're all in this together, right? Um, let's see here. Yeah, no bigotry, please. That is unacceptable behavior. Yeah, if an elven maiden turned me down, I'd basically tell her just lost out of the best thing you ever could have happened to her. Me! Yeah, don't the elven maidens, right, that are out there waiting for your love, right? Oh, look at that little chick. Oh, that's so beautiful. On a little intertube there. Oh, that's a long one. Look at that. It's still here. Usually they disappear after a few seconds, but look at that. Your elf basking on the 4th of July. Yeah. Why not, right? Why not? Yeah. We got some firecrackers, the cheap ones from the grocery store this year for my kids to do off. I don't like firecrackers myself. When I was younger, I loved them. I was fascinated with them, right? Young people love blowing stuff up. I really don't, it doesn't do anything for me now as an adult. I'm not in it together. You lot are on your own. Thank you. We are lost in the dream. We're all on our own. You've abandoned us to our debauchery, right? The duckling is a cute one, right, Mary? Yeah. Um, these sparkle sticks are cool. Yeah, those are fun, right? The sparklers, especially the newer forms of sparklers that have all kinds of colors and things. Those bigger ones, those are always fun. Yeah. You ever burn yourself on a sparkler? Something you'll never forget in your life, right? Touching those metal sticks, picking them up after you're trying to clean up. Oh shit, I'll never do that again. Or step on one if you're barefoot out in the backyard or something. Yeah. Roman candles, those are fun. Yeah. You ever hold them in the hand and like shoot them at people and stuff when you were a kid? You know, the terrible things you do with firecrackers, very dangerous when you're a child, with your friends, shooting bottle rockets at each other and stuff like that. Very dangerous behavior because you could lose your eye, right? I did some dumb things when I was a kid, and that I'm ashamed of. But kids get wild, right, with their firecrackers. Every childhood story, right? Basically, right? Sparkler burns, Roman candle. Yeah, those are a lot of fun. Roman candles. Um, Usually, I mean, the price for them is ridiculous. Roman candles. I mean, you're looking at probably like $10 a stick usually, and it's just like bang, 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 bang. Goes off maybe 5 or 6 times, right? Roman candle panels. You remember that? Roman candles in the car, right? They got a Gatling gun now that you could just shoots out sparkler. That's interesting, right? Why would you? We would go in canoes and shoot them at each other. Yeah, crazy shit you do when you're a child, right? And someone always gets burned, right? You like the mortars? Oh, those are fun. The ones that launch out from those are a lot of fun. Um, Now, if you launch those without that device, I thought I could use one as a grenade, one of the mortars, and it didn't really explode properly. There's something about putting them in that device, shooting them up. I remember when I was younger, I had one. I threw it out in the field. I'm like, that was lame. I thought it would like blow up like a grenade, right? You can relate. You did stupid stuff that night. Oh man, Put in reverse, Terry. Oh, what are you doing, Terry? Oh my goodness. Throwing Tasmanian devil spinners, M80s, and like do not attempt. Yeah, yeah. I still have burns, scars on my hand for when I held one of those jumping jacks. I had lit one, and I'm like, there's a bunch of people around me. I'm screwed. What do I do? I just held it in my hand, and it burnt the shit out of my hand. I mean, the dumb things you do with the firecrackers when you're younger, right? Um, like the stream, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's right there. You see that like button there, my friends? That helps support what I do. There's always content here. I've been doing this for a year, and I'm going to be doing this for the next 25 years as long as people support it. If no one's supporting it, there's no point in being here, right? So I appreciate people that can, like, subscribe, join our community. We have a wonderful Discord community, wonderful people on there. Enjoy your 250 cult celebration. Oh, somebody deleted it. Maybe that was inappropriate. What is your opinion on chickens? Chickens are wonderful creatures, right? Two, um, they're delicious. I mean, they're also, if you domesticate them as pets, they can be very loving, right? Um, Chicken is the food that my family eats the most of, right? I'm not a big red meat person, so the chicken is something. The breast of the chicken is what my kids love eating. Let's see here. Chicken burgers for you. Yeah, chicken sandwiches are delicious, right? Am I on crack? Not right now. Not right now. Chicken nuggets. Yeah, kids love nuggets. They love those nuggets, right? You had a pet named Dale. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, Logan, what's going on? You are good enough. What does that mean? Logan, you are good enough. You had fun with the homosexuality last night? Logan, is that what you're saying? I was good enough for you? Well, that means a lot to me. Um, I'm not sure the chickens appreciate you describing them as delicious. Well, they are. I mean, chicken sandwiches are like the only, like, if I ever go to a fast food restaurant, that's the only thing I would ever eat. I don't eat any of the other shit, right? And Wendy's has the best chicken sandwich. The rest of those, McDonald's is nasty. Chick-fil-A, their chicken sandwich isn't gay enough for me, so I never go there. Um, I mean, Wendy's has the best chicken sandwich of all the fast food places, right? You shall not pass. Bunnies, boneless chicken thighs stuffed with cream cheese, jalapeno wrapped in. Look at you, right? Look at you, right? All birds are dinosaurs, but not all dinosaurs were birds. What kind of makes also dino nuggets a little ironic. Yeah, the little kids, they love those dinosaur chicken nuggets. They're always fascinated. Like, we're eating dinosaurs now, right? If you have kids and you've got them the dinosaur chicken nuggets, they're always fascinated, right? KFC spicy chicken sandwich is good. Yeah. Um, KFC chicken, to me, I mean, the seven herbs and spices are good, but the chicken has like no substance to it, right? There's not much of a meal there. I mean, you have to eat a whole, one of those whole entire boxes by yourself to find satisfaction, right? The Zinger burger, I haven't tried that one, right? Yeah. Um, does anyone like the Chick-fil-A? I think it's nasty. It's nasty. Their chicken is nasty, right? Everybody thinks it's like the most wonderful chicken in the world. I don't think so. I think it's terrible, right? It's not gay enough for me. All right. Um, as a man, 39, I still make. You like the dinosaurs? You like the dinosaur chicken nuggets? As an old man, you are. Let's see here. Bamboo rat is amazing. Oh, shit. I've never eaten rats before. Um, your Texas peeps should know about golden chick, right? We do have a lot of people from Texas on here that watch, right? The demon, he is from Texas. Maybe he knows what you're talking about. Chick-fil-A is more like Chick-fil-gay. Yeah, the Chick-fil-A has been supports things that are anti-diversity, right? Uh, and the, their food has always been terrible to me. Whatever they support, I never go there. I think it's nasty, right? Yeah, that's a good way to ruin, right, your business. I should want everyone eating my damn chicken sandwiches, not heterosexuals, right? Um, if I have a business, I should make it for everyone, not just certain people groups. I mean that's terrible. When you have, do you remember the controversy, uh, Chick-fil-A? Right, that was like what 10 years ago or something like that, and then Burger King in response, we thank you Burger King, the diversity Happy Meals and stuff. Remember that? I'm like, let's go try the homosexual Whopper, right? The rainbow Whoppers. You remember that, right? I went to get the gay chicken sandwich meal, right? The chicken sandwiches wrapped up in a rainbow and everything, right? Thank you, Burger King, right? The Chick-fil-A in your area got a bit in trouble because they weren't paying the Jewish employees properly. Oh, it's terrible. What is this life? Enlighten me. I'm an entertainer. That is what you find here. Spirituality and comedy here every day. I talk about whatever you want to talk about. And today I'm in my grove. We welcomed the sun coming up this morning here. I do this like once a week. I'm out here in the wilderness in my sacred grove, sharing all the beauty of nature with you, right? Um, let's see here. Marinate chicken in pickles juice. That's really, it's the pickle juice. Yeah, I do enjoy the pickles, right, on your sandwiches. Those are always really good, right? Franken chicken. No, I've never heard of that. Got caught stealing artifacts from historical burial sites. No, they did. Did they really? There was it was grave robbing, right? They were trying to find the ancient secrets of having a proper chicken sandwich, right? They were robbing tombs and things. Oh man, that's funny. Pickles are wonderful. Yeah, is touching the grass for us so we don't have to. Well, you should, right? I mean, just think about that. Just taking your socks and shoes off and going out and touching your grass. Something happens. There's a positive and negative charge that meet, right? That is very necessary for your health, right? Um, and there's been research. There's people who do grounding, right? They understand that they're not getting the proper experience from the world they live in because they've always got rubber on their feet, right? They're always in buildings and things that don't allow for that simple and non-complex experience of the natural, the positive and negative charge. Now, I think the earth, does the earth have the negative or does the human? It's one of the, I can't remember, right? Breathe some fresh air, right? Do I listen to black metal? No, I don't like metal. That's not my thing. Metal for me is 1980s Metallica. That's about, or Ozzy Osbourne, right? Hard rock. Stuff today, I don't find any value in it for me personally. I mean, I don't have a problem with the creativity or other people's enjoyment of that, but it's not for me. I don't find a lot of value in people screaming in their music and things like that. I don't enjoy it, right? I like substance and inspiration and things I listen to. You touch grass every day. Yeah, you have a beautiful farm, right? Grounding intuitively makes sense too in regards of science. Yeah, metal packed, uh, Black Sabbath, Paranoid, and Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Yeah, those were the good old days, right? When you can understand your heavy metal, right? You don't know what you're listening to today, right? It's all screaming to me when Some of this stuff my kids listen to. I'm like, what the hell are you listening to, right? Um, a lot of the modern stuff. I came in my last week. I get done with my show here, and I walk into the living room. My son has a clown mask on, and he's listening to Slipknot. He's got a clown mask on. I mean, the one I use, some of you've seen it when I've done like, making fun of people that call me a devil and stuff, right? Good morning to you, Josh Jenkins. Good to have you here. What am I doing? I'm running around out in the wilderness, having a good time, right? That's what I'm doing. Um, System of a Down also slaps, yeah. A Slipknot is good though, yeah. Yeah, well, my son enjoys it. It's not for me. I don't have a problem with my son listening to it, right? Um, we are not elves and metal today. Yeah, something like that. Iron Maiden, right? What was that one hit there? Head for the hills, right? You know, they were always accused of devil worship, right? And their drummer's a Christian, right? Or a preacher or something, right? In Iron Maiden, right? Um, you are not embarrassed of people. Let's see. I see you like this. Not at all. I'm an entertainer. Why would I be embarrassed for how I make a living, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Duke, nice to see you. Is a good band, but you're not a true Slipknot fan unless you listen to the Slipknot version of Sulfur. My son would say you're not a true Slipknot fan if you're not wearing an evil clown mask if you listen to it. I just thought it was funny. I mean, he's got this clown mask on, right? He's listening to Slipknot. uh, um, why would I be embarrassed about people seeing me in a cloak, right? We need to bring the cloak back, right? That's what I say. Bring the cloak back. Start wearing cloaks. We need to bring the cloak back, right? I thought he was real, but you obviously know the nature of reality. Oh, look at that. Slipknot, spice, not reference. So good. Yeah. What I got drunk, I like to put on a cape. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can have. I mean, it's this is a cloak. It is not a cape. There's quite a difference. And there's cloaks for all occasions, right? All occasions. And I wear it to honor my ancestors. The blue cloak is a symbol of the bards, and I'm inspired by my ancestors, so I wear this to honor them, right? Why would you judge people for how they dress is a deeper question, right? Exactly. Where does one find such as fine cloak? Well, I got this on Amazon. Yeah. I have another one that some of you have seen that my mother made for me for ritual purposes. But this one I got, my other one's too big. It's uncomfortable to be wearing all the time. This one's quite thin and loose. This cloak that I have here. I'm a nerd. Yes, I am. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with being a nerd? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, right? Where are we at here? You've been judged for not dressing before. I don't understand. Yeah, if you showed up my house naked, I wouldn't. I'd give you a hug. I mean, I wouldn't judge you. I'm like, come over here. Let me give you a big hug, right? That's what I would do, right? Judge Dredd, have you ever seen a bear roll around? I've seen a bear out here, not rolling around, but it was frightened of me. It was a black bear. We have a problem with the overpopulation of black bears here in Florida, and I don't like the way I mean, it's not their fault; it's our fault, their existence. And we had like the state issue, trying to destroy all these beautiful animals, right, that are here. And I don't think that's the best option, right, to dealing with I mean, it's scary dealing with bears, right? But it's not their fault. You're living next door to them, right? It's not the bear's fault. Um, Let's see. I don't have a ninja hood. Look at you. You want to go be a shinobi or ninja Gaiden? Which is it? A shinobi or ninja Gaiden? You got shinobi is what? Sega. Ninja Gaiden is NES. Now, Ninja Gaiden has gone far, far away from its roots, right? I remember when I was playing that on the NES for the first time, right? Losing the battle at the end, having to keep doing it over and over and over again. There was no cheats. There was no continues. You get 2 continues. That was it. And then you're screwed, right? So you have to go through Ninja Gaiden. You have to memorize all the moves. I still have these patterns in my mind of all this repetition from when I was younger, going through these games over and over again. Ninja Gaiden was a lot of fun. Rock and Stone. What game is that from? Those dwarves. Um, my son was playing that. I forgot what it was called. To the Bone. Don't be prone. You should Deep Rock Galactic. That's the one. Yeah, my son liked playing that one. The Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, that's a cool mining game, right? Let's see here. You want to play Deep Rock Galactic? Yeah, that's a hairy cape. You see hairs on it, right? Well, that would be a good idea. Have a cape made out of hair or a cloak made out of hair. That would be fun, right? Maybe shave all the hair off your body and paste it on your cloak. That would be nice. You love Deep Rock Galactic. It's such a good game, really. Yeah, yeah. My son enjoyed it. It didn't really appeal to me when the gameplay, but he really enjoyed it. Oh, looks like I'm at 50% of my fluids here, but we've been here quite a while, right? Quite a while. Um, I I will be if I see people on after the show today in the Discord chat. I will stop in and say hello. I don't know if I'll be doing anything else today. I've been quite busy on here all week, um, doing 2 or 3 shows a day, right? Either playing games or doing voice of the bard. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything else today. Eventually, I need to take a break. Maybe next week I might do less, right? Because I'm still recovering my voice. How many mods do you have in Morrowind? Well, Morrowind for me is not worth playing if you don't have mods. I mean, why would you want to go to the Dark Elven Flesh Hall without the nudity mod? I mean, that's no fun, right? To see the little elf wieners and everything. Um, give the likes, but I gotta go today. Take care, my friend. Ja Jake, have a great day, my friend. Enjoy your firecrackers. It's important for bards to hydrate. Helps with their water spells. Yeah, certainly. Yeah. Create or destroy water. Yeah. It's a day of celebration. Be with the family and friends. Yeah. Blow stuff up. Go out and get your firecrackers, Americans. Right. Um, More when you have the heart vanilla mod. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played Morrowind in probably about 10 years or so, maybe 10, 15 years. It's been a long time. Yeah. And I played it when there was all kinds of cool modulations for it. Yeah. The base game to me was not as interesting without the mods, the updates to the graphics and things, right? Notoriously difficult it was. Yeah. On- uh, Demon has been playing Mormon, right? The only mods you have are the graphics. Yeah. You also use the official patch mod. Yeah. Yeah. It's got an interesting lore to it, right? Right, because you're taking on what the house, not Dagon. Is it House Dagon? I forgot what it is. The antagonist in the game is like a ash vampire or something. I can't remember because it's been a long time. Morwed mod scenes is bigger than ever. Really, I'm looking forward to they were remaking it with the Skyrim engine, right? The Skyrim engine, yeah. And last week we had a lot of fun playing Oblivion. That's been a fun summer game for me. We completed the Knights of Nine uh, quest line. And now I was working on the fighter skill, but I ran into the main quest on accident. I started that. Now the Oblivion Gates are going to mess everything up, all the landscape and everything. That's always a nuisance, right? Um, but the what was funny last week, some of you saw it. I had an interesting glitch where one of my the Knights of the Nine in the Priory, the lady's like, I need to go get something on more appropriate. I'm like, I hope it's erotic, and it was. I went down in the basement. She didn't have her top on, and I mean, it was funny. This glitch that happened. It was like the right. You get those moments of comedy in your life where you're at the right place and the right time, and you have that wonderful memory. It's fun when you experience that. One of the last time I remember having a really good time with coincidental experiences is when I was playing the Witcher DLC, and I had been drinking a lot at the time. And there's a part in the Witcher DLC, the Witcher 3 DLC, where you're sitting down with all of the other Witcher people and having a good time drinking. And it was so much like you would do in real life, and the things that you're laughing about and the comedy there. It was so funny, what was taking place at the table. And I was quite thoroughly intoxicated while I was playing it. And so that was a powerful memory, because it was like the right place, the right time, and you have these memories, right? There's all these comedic moments in your life that there has to be other forces at work, bringing you to that place where you could laugh, right? Some people don't think as comedy is destiny. They always think of always doing like great deeds in the world as destiny. But there's moments in your life where you're supposed to be laughing, right? Whatever powers that be have brought you to a place of laughter, right? That is a form of destiny, right? Project Tamriel rebuilt as well. Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit in that. The I was playing it on Xbox. You have this Skyrim engine that builds the rest of Tamriel. And so I'm going down to the capital, right, in the Cyrodiil there from Skyrim. There's all kinds of quests and things. That is amazing what people are doing. You got to make sure you have a lot of memory on your console or your computer to run this huge project. And I did that. It wasn't finished, obviously, when I did it. I could only go up to like um, the border and look up at the capital. It wasn't finished yet. Taverns of the Mind. Ooh, look at that. Happy weekend, Misty. Nice to see you, Mrs. Goblin. Good to have you here. Um, the best smiles happen after tears. Yeah, what a good philosophy, right? Um, Happy weekend to all. Uh, Glad to have you all here. I'm going to be here another 20 minutes or so, 24 minutes, something like that. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. The bugs are all getting active now. The birds are chirping. The sun is at a good place in the sky here. Things are coming to life here. The day is beginning. It's going to be a beautiful, warm, and hot day today. People will be going to various places, enjoying, this in America, the torch of liberty continuing on, right? The great Jimmy Valenko said to his last speech that if you laugh, think, and cry, you have a heck of a day. You see that, right? Laughter is very important for your health as well, right? You need to laugh, right? You need that release, right? You need that healing, right? It's a bad day to be a hot dog in America. We love wieners. Americans love wieners. They love them long. They love them thick. right? American wieners, right? Many hot dogs are giving their lives today for your celebration, right? Yeah, at the grocery store, buy one, get one free. All the hot dogs are on sale right now at Publix, where I live. Buy one, get one free. You can get all of your wiener supplies. Uh, Mustard and relish is, yeah. See, happy 4th to you, um, our good friends. Happy 4th of July. Konige, yeah, yeah. There's all kinds of things that people put. I'm just a ketchup only person. I don't, once in a while, maybe some onion, but other than that, I'm not. I like the beef hot dogs over the other ones. The other type of penis, I mean wieners, right? Um, the Hebrew National are my favorite. Because I'm a gay Jewish sorcerer. Those are my go-to hot dogs, right? All beef hot dogs, yeah, those are my favorite, right? You like potato salad, yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't like egg in anything that I could taste it. I'm not an egg person, so I usually don't like potato salad. But my wife likes it. She enjoys potato salad. Venison dogs with mustard. Look at you. That's something I've never had before. I've had venison steak, venison jerky, but never a venison wiener. Now that is a new one. Chicago dogs are good. Yeah. Um, Snake, USA. Do you like hot sauce? Well, certainly. Yeah, I love putting. Yeah, I have my hot sauce is right in the middle. I don't like the mild. I don't like the super hot. Right in the middle, the medium, medium hot sauce. I enjoy that on different various foods on occasion. Right. Oh, let's see. Killiad brand is too bad for the price. Is that a hot dog that you're talking about? Yeah. Sauerkraut and mustard. You don't put eggs in your. So it's sauerkraut and mustard for your potato salad. Yeah. Most of the American potato salads that I've seen always have some egg in it. I've never seen that particular form before. It is not. It is a walking stick. Hyper Nova Steve. It is a walking stick. It is. I mean, you could call it a staff certainly, but I don't do it for. I don't have it for ritual purposes or anything. It just helps my old ass get around in the wilderness, right? My walking stick here. Bison burgers. Wow, look at that. Do you like to eat rabbits? No, I do not. I love rabbits. I would never eat a rabbit, ever, right? One of our members here, he lives up in the mountains. He hunts for his food. His name, Why Not? Our community member, his name's Why Not. He has chosen to not eat rabbit anymore. Isn't that something? Now, I never asked him to do that. I don't have a problem with people eating rabbits, but in solidarity to our mascot here, the rabbit, he decided not to eat rabbit anymore. And I never asked him to do that. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing, right? Choose one. Which one do you want me to choose? A friend, yeah. Buffalo biscuits and gravy. Look at you. You got the recipes? The Ukabach is a minor demon from the demonology. Interesting. Foods and fireworks is his domain. Very interesting. Both of which are popular on the 4th of July. Scott, why do you come here every day and insult me? I mean, there's so many of my videos where Scott is insulting me. I just let him do it. You're helping my algorithm, Scott. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Uh, Look at all these block letters there. I can't even read that because it's so small on my screen here. Scott, what must I do to not be a nutcase for you? Right? What are you looking for here? Why are you insulting me? What do you hope to gain? Um, you found 2 duck eggs. Look at that. Yeah, some people don't like duck eggs. They got like a tangy taste to it, I heard, or goose, one or the other. Scott is our biggest fan, yeah. You should see what he does on my Grinder page, right? He's got all kinds of penis emojis that he puts on there. Whale steak. was nice as well. I've never had whale. I've had shark, and I didn't like it. I've had shark before. It had like this taste that you'll never forget. It was kind of like tangy. I didn't care for it. I had a shark steak when I was young. I'm like, this tastes terrible. This tastes terrible. Catching a big salmon is always great. Yeah. Yeah, I like salmon steak. That's good. Salmon steak is quite delicious, right? If it's cooked properly, right? If it's cooked properly. Um, Gummy shark is your favorite. So you enjoy eating shark. Yeah. You never had a rabbit, but I know it's good. Yeah, rabbits are beautiful. Rabbits are wonderful. You get whale in jail. Really? That's something they serve. I've been in jail before. I never got whale that I remember. Yeah. Shut up, Jake. Shark has a lot of oil in its flesh, which gets rancid quickly. Yeah, I would imagine, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's not for me. I don't enjoy it. You try to eat salmon twice a week, so that is a regular thing for you. Yeah, I haven't had it in years. I haven't had it in years. I had it at some restaurant a long time ago. Jake believes in Jesus bukkake. What is a bukkake? Um, I don't know what that is. Can you acknowledge what? Let's see here. Can you acknowledge me so I can feel better about myself? Yes, we can. You are acknowledged. I give you permission. There you are. Um, you like smoked out salmon. Look at you. You found out. You found Jesus yesterday. He finally finished roofing your house. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's lost in the attic there. Don't eat sharks. You really are bad for the environment. Eating shark is bad for the environment. Well, it's either one way or the other, right? If you don't eat the shark, it will certainly eat you, right? We get that. I don't know why people love, down here, there's people that will go out and still surf and everything, even though there's sharks out there, right? Freshwater barramite, really. Um, let's see, the Inquisitor Bacon is here, making sure everything is not kosher. For 4th of July, he does not want you eating Hebrew national hot dogs today. Our good friend, the Inquisitor Bacon. It's got to be pork wieners, pork frankfurters, right? Uh, Bard, the filmed, what is that shit? I lost that. Ancient Seal Doom is terrorizing. Really? Terrorizing the kingdom again. Really? Um, yeah. We have all of these wonderful people. Bjorn, nice to see you. Fresh water tastes like mud, though. You're not a fan of it, right? You're not a fan? Yeah. You remember in the problems they had like in the 80s with tuna fish, catching the dolphins in it and stuff, and they're like, screw it, we don't care, we'll just eat the dolphin and the tuna fish. That was a big problem, right, for the fishermen, right? And they had to like put on their tuna fish cans dolphin free. Well, you're just hoping it is. You don't really know, right? You don't know if it is dolphin free. Yeah, dolphins are beautiful creatures. You are a swordfish steak person. Can't we all just get along and stop eating each other? We will try, my friend. We will try. We will try. Don't forget, my friends, as you're coming in, hit that like button, like, subscribe. I do this every day out here in the wilderness for your 4th of July American friend leisure. Um, beautiful day today out here. There's no bugs eating me up, so this is the best time, right? You remember the tuna problem? You remember that, right? Back in the day. Um, do you mind? I'm busy doing the fishy stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. Fish sticks, yeah. Yeah. Fish sticks, Gordon's fishermen, right? Gordon's fish sticks. Um, every can of anything has a little bit of dolphin, it probably, right? You still can't get out of Iran's claims of weaponizing dolphins. Was that a real thing? Uh, Arming the dolphins with machine guns and things like that? I don't believe you're truly outside. Can you shake your penis? Yes. You see it shaking. Well, you can't see it. Now, this is a tree right here, right? You hear it? Oh, shit, that might be a Bigfoot might be listening. That might be a mating call, right? He'd be like, oh, shit, it's a booty call for the Bigfoot. Now they're going to be coming out here, right? And trying to mate with me. That's what happens. Some of these people, they go out there, they want to meet Bigfoot, so they go beat on the trees. Then Bigfoot shows up because that's a Bigfoot, that's a booty call for a Bigfoot. And they come out here to mate, and they get all pissed off because it's stupid humans beating the trees, not their Bigfoot lovers that they're looking for, right? There's always so they get pissed off and just start throwing rocks at the people, right? Uh, let's see here. That's incredible. It's weird, but I can't stand canned fish. I don't like it either. Yeah, my wife, she likes tuna fish. I'm like that stuff is not for me. Is she buys it in those little bags too? There's like bags of tuna fish. I'm like, that's nasty shit. Yeah. Some of these people are nuts. Yeah. Sardines. Oh no, that's terrible. What is that noise here? Some type of creature making some noise. I'm like, shit, the Bigfoot really is here now. He's going to try to mate with me. Damn it. See what happens? You stop beating the trees. Bigfoot shows up. What the hell is that noise? There's some type of creature. You probably can't hear it. It's like a rustling noise in the background there. I don't know what that's from. Do not believe madness to be a curse. For some, it is the greatest blessing. Yeah, losing your mind and finding it again. Right. Look what you've started. Yeah, look at that, Mary. Right. They're great to throw into egg salad for you. The you got a year-old anchovy. Oh shit! Now, those are terrible. I mean, people who put the anchovy on the pizza. That's all you taste is the anchovy, right? That's all you smell too. If you cook anchovies on your pizza, I could never understand people's desire for that. Um, a meagle sauce. What is that? I never heard of that here. Calamari. All right, you're getting into the deep aquatic of the ocean. Wiener Schnitzel. There you go. Good old Baron von Wiener Schnitzel is here. It's a flow state. That's where I'm at right here. I'm in the flow state, the penis of the United States. That would be Florida for our foreign friends. Squid is all right. You like the squid? You're a squid person? Yeah. I've had it like fried. It like when I go worship the spaghetti deities at Olive Garden, they have good fried calamari there. That's not too bad, right? Joe Rogan and Elon Musk trolling us all with the pineapple and anchovy pizza. Oh, that's terrible, right? Yeah, my wife likes the pineapple pizza. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, truffles. I've never eaten a black truffle before. Those are like rare and elegant mushrooms, correct? Right? Have you ever tried a hamburger? Well, most people in the United States have had a hamburger, right? You know what's a I had a friend from the Ukraine visiting many years ago, and he goes, "I want to try a milkshake." I'm like, "Really? They don't have those where you are?" I said, "No." He says, "I've always wanted to try a milkshake." So we went to a restaurant, and he ordered a milkshake from Denny's. Uh, I guess they didn't have those where he was at. Pineapple's good on just one slice, right? Golden, delicious pineapple. That's the proper and pineapple and ham pizza. There, you're going Hawaiian. And the ham has to be spam ham, not the regular ham. It has to be spam, right? Uh, you hoped he liked the milkshake. Yeah. And then we went to the disco afterwards. Caramel malt thick malt milkshake. Pineapple on pizza is the only reason why uh, I want hell to exist. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. My wife enjoys it. I don't. I mean, I've tried it. I'm like, I just putting anything but, like mushrooms or pepperonis, onions on the pizza is not for me, right? You're making me want to order some pizzas today for 4th of July. Um, I'm not for pineapple on pizza, but a couple deserve the sweet, tangy taste. Look at you. Has anyone heard from Eyes? He hasn't been here for a while. Eyes. We've had a few different Eyes on here in the past. Um, so I don't know what specific person. Yeah, we have people that come and go on here. Some people enjoy being here every day. Some come back every few months and say hello, right? I mean, I have to be here every day because this is my job that I enjoy doing and sharing with you. But I know that some people you can't be here every day, and I don't expect you to, right? There's no obligations here. Cult membership is very loose, right? And I don't have any expectation for my cult members. Yep. The great Lord Shegaroth, the mad god, the one who beat Molag Bal's Daedra with a little bat and a wheel of cheese. Yeah, I can't wait to get into the Shivering. Does anyone know how to start the Shivering Isles DLC? I want to do that when I go play Oblivion. I want to do that DLC. Detroit style with jalapeno ham, pineapple. Yeah, I love Detroit style pizza because I'm from Detroit, right? The best pizza downtown Detroit you'll find at Buscemi's Party Stores. That is the best Detroit style pizza. Buscemi's, right? When you were younger, you were at a party and they kept asking me if I wanted mushroom on your pizza. I love mushrooms. 30 minutes later, I realized they didn't mean portobello. Portobello. What kind of mushrooms we're talking about? The ones that get you high? But it wouldn't be the same without you, literally. Yeah, I bring a lot of joy to people, right? Um, and I appreciate sharing my life here every day with people and having conversation with everyone. I really enjoy doing it. Brings me, the things that people say to me on here. There's been people that have told me I've saved their life, right? What a powerful thing to say, right? That I've saved your life from certain doom, whatever that might have been, right? You know, we had a good member that died, the other week, and his tree, the Tron tree is right next to me over here. Our good friend Tron, his sister was talking to me the other day, and she's like, "You brought my brother so much joy," and he was as he was dying. He had terrible health problems. He says, "You are a great inspiration for my brother," right? That brings me a lot of joy to know that my experience helps a lot of other people, right? Um, let's see here. You do it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being. Yeah, we all have something to contribute to one another, right? Uh, our stories that we tell one another, the things we share with one another, right? And that's what our community is all about. Think about joining our Discord community, my friends. We have wonderful people on there. There's a join button there for the price of a cup of coffee. Small, medium, or large. That is the gateway into the wonders of our wonderful community that we have of people who don't believe in God at all, people who do believe in God or many gods, or who are gods, all getting along together in one place, right? You are the first other I've heard proudly claim to be an apostate. Well, I am, right? Because I used to work for the institution. And when you teach against it, you become the apostate, right? I'm an apostate. Yeah. Goodbye. Take care of yourself. Hare Krishna, friend. Yeah. Um, I hope everything is all right. Yeah, that's important, right? Is sharing our lives with one another, hoping for the best in others, right? When you seek the betterment of another person, what are you really doing? You're seeking the betterment of yourself, because that person is a part of you. You are that person, and that person is you. We share the same humanity, right? And in order to evolve as a species, we need to realize that. We need to realize our connection, that we are all part of one web of life. We're all in this together, right? And we should inspire each other, encourage one another, right? And there's too many people trying to destroy one another. They seek meaning by trying to destroy you, right? That's how they find meaning, is just trying to destroy another human being. And that's the world we live in, right? It's not going anywhere, right? When you're at the base level of society, trying to destroy your neighbor uh, because they have a different philosophy, what does that mean at the grand scale? That means you're going to war, right? You're always fighting your neighbors. You're always in competition, right? And if we could get people at the grassroots, to realize how important the people are around you, that are different from you, right? Eventually, that's going to reach the top, right? And that's what I try to encourage that in other people. This is why you keep coming back. This right here, you enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. This is the work that has been given onto me, that I've been preparing for my whole life, is sharing my life with all of you. Right? I'm not going away, but I'm going to lay my head down. I'm putting you into that state of rest and relaxation. Right? We are all a chain that is interconnected. Right? That's where we're at. And I have come to the conclusion of my broadcast today. Now, if I see people in the Discord chat, I will stop in and say hello. I'm going to take a little break here and rest before I move on and begin my day. Nice to see you, Blake. Good to see you as you're coming in at the end. And I will certainly be back tomorrow morning, my friends, for your entertainment leisure. Have a great rest of your day.